Hi, good morning. Good morning, friends. Have you heard of Sarojini Naidu? She was the fire of Indian independence movement, freedom struggle, and she was the first woman president of Indian National Congress. She actively participated in the freedom struggle. She was from 1879 to 1949. 1879 to 1949. Okay, so let us study a poem by Sarojini Naidu, the Coromandel Fishers. Have you heard of the place Coromandel? Yes, actually Coromandel is a coastal plains of India. Coastal area, coastal plains. Starting from Tamil Nadu, extending up to, North India. Actually, the word Coromandel came from Cholamandalam. See, the land of Cholas. There was Chola kings. Ancient times, Chola kings were there. So, from them, that came, Cholamandalam, and transformation change of it is our Coromandel. So the word came from Cholamandalam. You see, it means the land of Chola dynasty. Okay, Chola dynasty is Cholamandalam. So from that it originated. What originated? Coromandel fishers. Fishers here means fishermen. Okay, so it is. By this poem, she is asking indirectly, not directly, his countrymen to fight for freedom. So the theme of the poem, the theme is a poet's desire for free India. Through this poem, the poetess expresses her desire for free and independent India. She is asking, encouraging, you see, everyone, okay, to fight for India's independence. So she encourages people to fight for freedom. Through this poem, she is encouraging the people of India to fight for India's freedom and hasten, means speed up, the freedom struggle. So what is the theme? Through this poem, the poetess Sarojini Naidu is asking the people of India to fight for Indian independence and to hasten the freedom struggle. And the poem was written in the year November 24, 2018, before independence. The poem was published in the year 2000. November 24, 1918. Okay, yes, not 2008, sorry, 1918. So before independence. So through this poem, Sarojini Naidu is encouraging the people of India to fight for India's freedom and hasten the freedom struggle. Okay, let us come to the poem. The Coromandel Fishers. Rise, brothers, rise. Rise, brothers, rise. Rise, get up. In the morning, early in the morning, your mother will come and ask you to wake up. Get up, get up, get up, get up. Time is up. Time up, get up. So it is time for you to get up and go to school. Okay, in the same way, rise, brothers, rise. The awakening skies pray to the morning light. Who is telling this rise? The awakening skies. The sky has been sleeping during the night. Early morning it has risen. Rise, rose, risen. The awakening skies. See, means the awakened. You see, the horizon, the sky. The sky is asking whom? The morning light. So the sky is welcoming the light of the morning sun and asking, rise, brothers, rise. So, the awakening sky, the sky which has been sleeping all night. The sky which has been sleeping all night is asking the coming sunlight. When the rays of the sun comes, the sky is welcoming it. The sleeping sky, is asking and welcoming the morning light. Rise, brothers, rise. The wind lies asleep. Now the wind is lying asleep. That means everything is calm and quiet. Now it is sleeping. You see, there is no wind now. The best time to start our journey. In the arms of the dawn. Just like a child in the arms of his mother. You see, in the arms of the dawn. Dawn means morning. Okay, dawn to dusk. From morning to evening. Okay, early morning is dawn. Early morning is dawn. In the dawn, arms of the dawn. Like a child that has cried all night. So tired of his cry, it has become so tired and is sleeping. Just like a child. Like a child. Just like a child. See that word? Like. It's a comparison. Comparison. Two things are compared. So the figure of speech is simile. You know what is simile? Simile is comparing two things. See, it is like this. This is like that. See, for example, my love is like a red rose. Means there is similarity between my love and this red rose. Best example for a simile. S-I-M-I-L-E. So here it is. See, like a child. So what is like a child? The wind lies asleep. The wind is sleeping. It lies asleep. Just like a child that has cried all night. So sometimes during the night the child may be crying and disturbing the mother, and when it is getting tired it will sleep tired. So in the arms of his mother. Imagine a child crying in the arms of his mother. So in the same way the wind is lying asleep just like a child in the arms of his mother. So the meaning of it is that now there is no wind, the sea is calm, there is no wind. See, when the heavy wind, strong wind comes, the tempest comes, we cannot put our boats or a ship into the sea. The sea will be violent, stormy, and we cannot travel. It's not a good time to travel when there is wind. So the poet says that, now there is no storm, it is the best time to start your journey. Who says the skies pray to the morning light, rise, brothers, rise. Oh, brothers, you get up now, rise. It is best time to start our journey. It is the best time to begin our journey. You all get up, please. Why? It is the best time. Why? Because the wind, lies asleep. The wind is sleeping, which means the sea is calm and quiet. The sea is calm and quiet. Just like, a child sleeping in the arms of his mother. The wind lies asleep in the arms of the dawn. The wind lies asleep just like a child sleeping in the arms of his mother. You see, the wind lies asleep in the arms of the dawn. In the arms of the dawn, the wind lies asleep just like a child sleeping in the arms of his mother. Okay. Come, let us gather our nets. Net, net for fishing, catching fishes. So let us gather, means collect our nets from the shore, from the seashore, and set our catamarans free. Catamarans are boats. It's a kind of boat. Okay, now let us let our boats free. So the boats will be tied at the seashore, and when they begin the journey, it will be untied. The rope will be there. So let us set our boats free and set sail. Start our journey. Let us begin our journey. So let us begin our journey. It is the best time because the wind lies asleep in the arms of the dawn. In what way? Just like a child sleeping in the arms of his mother. To capture the leaping wealth of the tide. So let us make our journey. Let us begin our journey in order to capture, means conquer, means to get, to collect. What? The leaping wealth of the tide in the sea. That means the wealth, that means we are going to harvest the wealth of the sea. Of course, fishermen go to catch the fish by which they can earn a living, they can make a lot of money if they get a lot of good items of fish. Okay, now. So let us harvest the wealth of the sea, the leaping wealth of the tide. See, tide will be there, so they will conquer the tide, the waves. The tide will hear waves. They will conquer the tide and catch the fishes, harvest. They would take. For we are the kings of the sea. Yes, we have to conquer the waves, conquer the tide, and get the wealth from the sea, because we are the kings of the sea. We can conquer because we are the kings. We know how to ride our boat, conquer the tide, conquer the waves, and take the harvest. So by rowing the boat, we would travel deep into the sea, and there we would catch the wealth of the sea and harvest the fishes, and we become rich. And we are the conquerors. We are the kings. We are the emperors of the sea, because we know how to conquer the wealth of the sea. So first stanza once again. Rise, brothers, rise. Who says? The awakening skies pray to the morning light. The awakening skies asking the morning light. You get up, you rise. Why? The wind lies asleep. The wind is sleeping. In what way? Where it is sleeping? It is sleeping in the arms of the dawn. In what way? Just like a child that has cried all night. Just like a child which has cried all night, tired of sleeping. Sleeping in the arms of his mother. In the same way, the wind lies asleep, which means that there is no wind now. It's the best time to start our journey. Come on. Let us gather our nets. Let us collect our nets for harvesting, catching the fish from the shore, and set our catamarans free. Set our boats all free, so that we can begin our journey. To capture the leaping wealth of the tide, in order to capture the wealth of the tide, for we are the kings of the sea, because we are the kings, the conquerors. We can conquer, we can take the harvest of the sea wealth, that is fishes. Stanza number 2. No longer delay, no delay. Let us hasten away. Let us speed up, hasten. The trike of the seagulls call. The seagull, is it not so? It is a bird, just like a crow, but not exactly crow. Its color is not full black, a mixture of black and white. So it is a bird, a seabird, which can cross flying. You see, the sea. It will fly long distances. So powerful it is. Other birds cannot do that. Seagull can fly, you see, and cross the sea, because infinite sea, but it will fly and reach its destination. So it is symbol of untiring, fight for freedom. So in the same way, so Naidu is asking, let us start our fight for freedom. Yes. Let us hasten away. So she is asking to hasten the freedom struggle. Let us hasten away. Let us hurry up. Speed up, hurry up. In the trike of the seagull's call, let us listen. The call of the seagull. The seagull is flying in front of us. She is asking us, come, let's go. The seagull is flying. You see, in front of us, the seagull is flying and calling us, come, let's go. You see, to conquer the wealth of the sea. Seagull is calling. Yes, the sea is our mother. Look at these words. The sea is our mother. Our Annadada is also catching fish that we live. The sea is our mother. The cloud is our brother. Yes, we can watch the cloud where it moves, shows direction. See, the clouds are our brothers, not enemies. The clouds are our brothers, not enemies. And sea is the mother. And the waves are our comrades all. Yes, means co-workers. We work with them. We fight and work with them. They are our brothers. They are not our enemies, but they are our comrades. Co-workers. Comrades means co-workers. See, we work with them. We conquer them. We fight with them. And we work with them. They are our comrades, not enemies. See, the waves are not enemies. They are co-workers. We work with them. We live with them. They are our comrades. The waves are our comrades. Yes. So once again see that the sea is our mother. The clouds our brothers and the waves our comrades. And the sky, maybe your father, begin imagine now. See, look at the sky. It will be just like a grandfather looking at you. See, nature has a corrective influence on man. Nature can correct you when you make a mistake. Look at the sky. There is a grandfather with a long beard, white beard. It will look at you and say, "Oh son, don't do that. Oh my dear daughter, don't do that." The sky will tell you. Look at the sky, you will find that. Just like a grandfather with a long white beard looking at you. And sky will tell you, "No, no, no, don't do that. Don't do this, don't do. Grandfather will be saying that from the sky. Or even stars will be advising you not to do that. Do this, not that. Okay now? Don't do that, don't do that. Yes, grandfather is there. Where is that? In the sky. Look at nature, you can find everything. So, the sea is our mother, clouds brothers, and waves our comrades, co-workers. Mother, brother, co-workers. Then, what though we toss at the fall of the sun? What if nothing will happen? Don't worry. If we toss at the fall of the sun, if we are not returning, you see, when the sun falls in the sky, that means sunset. See, toss actually means throw something out. Here it means not coming back. We may fall down, we may be tired, we may coming delayed in coming back. Sometimes we will be coming at 6 o'clock or 8 o'clock or 12 o'clock even. We will be going deep into the sea. The sea would become violent, we would be conquering the sea and rowing and struggling, and we would be coming on the following day. Sometimes it happens. It can happen. It happens very often. Don't worry about that. What might happen? Nothing will happen. Why? Because, where the hand of the sun god drives. Sea god. Not sun god, sorry. Sea god. The hand of the sea god is driving us. Actually, sea god will take care of us. The god of the sea will take care of us. Don't worry. The hand of the sea god will drive us, means lead us. See, show the way, lead our way. Don't worry, the sea god is there. And he who holds the storm by the hair. It is the sea god who holds the storm by the hair. He can control all the storms in the sea. So she controls, or he controls, sea god controls, you see, and holds, catches the storm by the hair. Yes, the sea god can control any storm in the sea by the hair, means complete control. Will hide in his breast our lives. Our lives he will hide in his breast, like a mother holding his child to his breast, see, embracing the child. The sea god will hide us in his breast. See, he will take care of us, or she will take care. See, God, he will or she will take care of us. Just like a mother, it will hold us. In her breast. God can be he or she, no problem. Okay now. So don't worry if you are delayed and not coming back by the fall of the sun. Don't worry, even if we are not returning by evening, because the sea god who controls the storm by the hair, who can control the storm completely, complete control. The sea god can control the storm by the hair, and that sea god will hold us. Hold us in his breast, like a mother holding his child, her child to her breast. The sea god will hold us by her breast. So she will take care of us. So don't worry, even if we are not returning by the fall of the sun. Means when the sunset, at the sunset, even if we are not returning, don't worry about that. Because there is sea god who controls the storm by the hair, will hold us in her breast. With sea god we are safe. 100% safe we are. So don't worry, even if we are not returning by sunset. Let us see the line once again. What though? What if? What if nothing will happen? You see, we toss at the fall of the sun. So it means we are not returning by the sunset. Don't worry about the why. Because where the hand of sea god drives, the hand of sea god drives, and he holds the storm by the hair. As he can control the storm by the hair, he will hide in his breast our lives. Our lives will be where is that? Hidden in his breast. That means he will hold us by his breast, our lives. He will take care of our lives and he will protect us. So don't worry. Even if we are not returning by sunset, even if we are not coming by sunset, don't worry about that, because the sea god will take us and protect us. Last stanza. Sweet is the shade of the coconut glade. Yes, if we are at home, we will have many sweet things like the shade of the coconut tree. Nice now, sit under the coconut tree and enjoy life. And the scent of the mango grove. If you are sitting in a mango grove, you see where mango trees are growing. You see, mango grove where trees are planted in a systematic way and they will be giving so much shade. So sitting under a mango grove is very nice to enjoy. And sweet are the sands of the full of the moon. Full of the moon is full moon. See, when the moon is full, not half, full moon, it will be very nice to see. And we come out of our house and sit in the courtyard and enjoy this full moon. Is it like a disc? The full moon will be there. You can see the moon as it is. It's very nice experience it will be. So sweet experience we can have if we are at home. If we are spending our days at home, it will be very, very, very sweet. But and the sound of the voices we love. There at home, we will have the sound of the voices we love. So all these sweet voices would be there. You see, our relatives, our friends, neighbors, all will be there if we are at home. So sweet is the shade of the coconut glade. See, I mean, if we sit under the coconut tree, if we are sitting under the mango tree, they are all sweet experiences. See, and we can watch the full moon with what is also there. The sound of the voices we love. Our dear and dear ones are with us. So those sounds, those voices also would be there when we are at home. But sweeter, oh brothers, more sweet. Comparatively, sweeter, my brothers. If you are at home, it is sweet, but better enjoyment is there. Better experience is there. What is that? The kiss of the spray. When we travel, when we fight against the waves, the drops of the water will come from the top of the wave. That water will touch our face. You see, the kiss of the spray. The water drops will kiss our face. That touch will be sweeter than what we get at home. So she narrates first the sweet experience of being at home. Now she says better experiences we would get if we travel in the sea, to conquer the sea, to capture the sea. What is that? The touch, the kiss of the spray means water drops touching our face. Okay, now the kiss of the spray and the dance of the wild forms. Glee actually is happiness, as a happily dancing. That means the waves would be moving this way, that way. You see, their dance, the dance of the waves. Yes. Row, brothers, row. Let us row the boat. Means, drive the boat. See, how the boats are being done. Not engine boat, a small hand boat. They would be taking the oars and driving, rowing this way, that way. Oars, you see, they would take some kind of, I don't need to explain. Oars are used for driving the boat. So they would drive this way and that way. Okay. So row, brothers. What's that? Row. To where? To the edge of the verge. Verge means edge. Means farthest end. Let's drive our boat at the farthest end. The last point. Where the blue sky meets with the sea. Here meets with touches. The sky touches with the sea. With the sea. That means the infinite point. See, look in the sea. You can find a limitless, unlimited. And at the end you can find the sky is touching. The sea. That means horizon. You look up, the sky is there. You look this way, this side in front of you, sky is there. Both sides and back, wherever you look, the sky is there. In the sea, because no trees and no building, everywhere sea, everywhere sea. So you find horizon, you see, and you can find at the end, the sea meets with the sky. Okay, na? That means the farthest. Let us drive, let us row our boats to the farthest end where, what is that? The sea touches or meets with the sky. Let us drive to reach our destination. So, get ready, let us drive, row to reach the infinite limit, that is our destination. So, metaphorically, indirectly, you see, it is a metaphor. This poem is a metaphor. See, by which she says that it is fight for our freedom and hasten our freedom struggle. See, metaphor means there is no difference between two things compared. Implied simile. Just now, just before first stanza I told you, and like, that means similarity. Metaphor means there is no difference between one thing and to which it is compared. There is no comparison. It is implied simile. There is metaphor. See, what's it? For example, some other examples take the sea is our mother. The word does not say sea is like our mother. Sea is our mother. Mother. The sea is our mother, our own mother. She doesn't say it is just like your mother. Then what? The cloud is our brother. You see, the cloud is like a brother, not. Cloud is our brother. And the waves are our comrades. This metaphor means there is no difference between two things. There is no difference between two things. Two things is called a metaphor. Okay, na? So simile is there, metaphor is there. They are the figures of speech used in this poem. And the rhyme scheme means rhyming. That means the sound that comes at the last sound of a line. For example, see, first line, rise brothers, rise, the awakening skies pray to the morning light. See, second line, night. Light, night, same sound, no? Light, night. So the rhyme scheme is A. Next one, free, C, same. A, B. Same, no? First two lines same. Light, night, free, C. Is it also? So second stanza take cold, all. Again, A. See, drives, lies. Again, B. So rhyme scheme. That means the sound that comes at the last of the line, last syllable of the last word of each line. That is it is called a rhyme. The sound that is repeated, that is A and B. So find the answers of the questions given there. If you cannot find any answer, just make a comment. I will really answer them. I will tell you that. Okay, now I hope the poem is clear to you. Coromandel Fishers by Sarojini Naidu. Thank you for watching. For more updates, subscribe my channel SGK English. Thank you.